It's mid-October, we've got a little bit of a cold front come through, and I'm set up on the ground this morning with my longbow as this deer comes feeding in right after daylight. For a solid 10 minutes we played the bobblehead game. Look up, look down, and the whole time would never turn broadside. This deer thought he'd be safe from the longbow if he busted me and ran out to 40 yards. But what he didn't know is that I had spent my morning before the hunt drinking coffee and listening to Stranglehold by Ted Nugent, maybe a little too amped up and overconfident, and decided to let him have it. Man, those deer are quick. By the time that my arrow got there, he ducked, spun, so I'm going to put it here in reverse and show you the point of arrow impact, then reverse it at the time that the shot was taken. The arrow went in right behind the hind corner and hit the opposite side ribs, but with no blood, me and Oakley had to call in a thermal drone. This technology is incredible. We got to see a lot of coons, some possums, and even a few big bucks. Whose property is that on? After about 30 minutes of looking, the drone operator looks at me and says, "Jackpot." That's crazy. That was her, right?
Uh-huh.
No way. Dude, I'm stoked. I tell you what, that drone service is pretty impressive. He pinpointed exactly where she was at, sent me the pin on Google Maps, and I was able to walk right up to this deer in this very overgrown field. I mean, it's some really thick stuff. And there she is right there. This is going to be the fun part, is dragging her through this very overgrown field and back to the house. Alright, well, we got the deer back to the house, and as with about every deer that I've shot over the past 2 years, Oakley gets to see it first. Ain't old. What do you think about that? I'm not going to hold it against you that you couldn't find this one because it wasn't any blood. Good girl. That's what we want right there. Well, thank you guys for tagging along on this hunt with me. It is for sure the closest that I have ever killed a deer to my front door, maybe 30 yards away. It's deer number 2 this season for the Big Jim Longbow, and we're pretty early in the season still, so Lord willing, we'll be putting a few more down on the ground with it. It actually ended up being a button buck. I thought it was a doe, but he's got these little tiny nubs up on his head. But I tell you what, anything with a longbow is an absolute trophy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you're looking forward to some more. If you are, subscribe, and I'll see you next time here on the Luke Tabor Experience. All right, we're done filming. Come on, have your way with it. Come on. Come on. Come on, you got it. You got it. Get up there. Get up there. If you want it, you're going to have to do it. Get up there. Come on. Good girl. All right, I'll leave you to it. I love that dog.